back to Charlie's House Call Auto Repair. We've got those two bolts right there. There's two ground lugs. You need to get those hooked up. Clean and reinstall that plug right there. And then bring the wiring down for the starter. There's a knock sensor in here somewhere. There's the knock sensor right there. We need to get the plug hooked up to that. There's a hole in the top of the motor mount. That's where your wiring tie down goes. And let's see, and there's a big bolt right there. That one there is the one that the ground wire from the battery goes. Alright, so now we're going to go and get this alternator put in. Light set up for you guys here. Help. Maybe, sorta, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, we got to take this plate out in order to put the alternator down in there. One bolt, and then we got a 10mm holding the AC line right here. I'm going to take that off of it. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. No, maybe not. I think we can swing this right out of the way here. Yep. Okay. Now let's get that alternator down into place. I thought the swinging it down and out of the way was a good idea. Alright, let's pick up where I left off, trying to get this disaster out of here. I'm just going to get this plate out of here. This is just a little too annoying. Now, let's try again. Maybe not going to go in this way. I don't know. Can I get it into the hole? I don't know. Going about this the wrong way. There's no way I'm lowering this down in. Now that we're behind the AC line, yay. Now we can put those big bolts in. And the big bolt's got to go in from underneath. Alright, now let's make sure that I can hook up the power wire, which is right there. right there, and then I'm going to plug right here. There's the plug. Okay, it's all the way down in. Alright, let's get this buzzed all the way down in. Leave them loose for wiggle room. Bottom bolt nice and tight. Top bolt's nice and tight. Now let's get that wire right there hooked up. Now we're going to put this brace slash bracket back in. The bolts. Oops. Are you kidding me? Are you literally kidding me? I can't put that bolt in because the alternator's in the way? Oh, you little oh. This is freaking nuts. I can't believe that I can't put that bolt in. Oh my God. Okay, gotta loosen the alternator back up again. No choice. Wow, I can't believe this. Wow, what a pain in the patootie. You're probably going to drop it down to get it out of the way. Oh, time-consuming pain in the ass. Time-consuming pain in the ass. Is that enough to get this in? Yeah. One problem after another with this vehicle. I still have to get that hose clamp. Oh, I hate this thing. Well, we've got the alternator in. Air conditioning compressor is all bolted down tight. All the wiring is done on the driver's side of the vehicle. What we've got to do now is we've got the fuel line. It's right down there in the floor. It's got a big gaping hole in it right there. We're going to replace that. And then I get to hook the evap hose that's way down in there up. Let's see. And then over here we've got the computer hookups, and we've got to put the air box in, put spark plugs in, hook up a few more accessories. Yep, that goes right there. So yeah, we'll just get those sprayed and get the rest of this buttoned up. Let's get the dongle plugged in. Oh, this mess. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's get that plugged in. There we go. Wow. Let's get in here. Try this again. It starts and immediately dies. Alright. I'm going to go to diagnose. Sorry about this, guys. GM Chevrolet. Oops. What do you want? GM. Automatically search. That is correct. Navigation, radio, health report. Alright. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. Fault report. body control module, security system sensor data circuit low, short to battery, ignition device, device ignition off, run and crank circuit low. We're on our way back over to check out the Hummer. The owners had some other work done on it. Still trying to figure out how to clear up the security issue, but for whatever reason the vehicle still runs. But it has developed a misfire, so we're heading over to find out why it's misfiring. Yep. Definitely looking a little bit better in here than it had been. Let's see, what do we got here? 132,325, which means they've put 12 miles on it already. That security lock light is still on. Check engine light. Let's see. Yeah, she's definitely got a misfire. Alright, well, let's figure out what's going on here. Let's get a scan on this thing. Alright, fault report. Powertrain control module. Engine coolant temperature below thermostat regulating temperature. Joy. 205 injector control circuit and engine misfire. Let's get back up here to fuel injector. Alrighty, well, let's get this thing off of here first. We're not bolted down yet because we haven't found any replacement bolts yet. The only thing we got to deal with underneath here is the PCV hose. Which is really hard to push up. There we go. Get the air box or air baffle out of the way. Major avalanche over there. And right back here, which you guys can't see yet, is the circuit we're looking for. What we want to get at is this plug right here. So I'm going to climb up on the on the engine compartment to get at this. Let's see, okay, we can slide this thing off the little bracket. Maybe. It's going to slide in one direction or another. There we go. And now we can unlock this and unplug it. Maybe unlock it. Wow. Okay, let me go grab a little screwdriver because that doesn't want to unlock. Back up on top of the engine again. So now we can push that down and we can pull this apart. And all the plugs look okay. Everything in there looks okay. Now let's get a note of the colors here, because one of these is going to be a common and one of them is going to be for each individual injector. Back to removing the intake. I've already got all the bolts out. Just gotta get up there, get that hose disconnected. Ow, not break my shin. There we go. Now this thing should jump out of here. There we are. We have the intake manifold out. Alright. Now we should. Ow, that hurt. Should be able to get down here. Now take this fuel rail out. I got a clip I got to put back on it. Well, we can test everything with this out nice and easy. Entire fuel rail. Oops, and fuel's spilling out of it. And, let's see, got the clip that I've had in my pocket since I put this fuel rail back on. Let's get this snapped into place. Got pink on the end right here. It's common to all of them. This one here is the stripe, so that's this one here. Boy, these things aren't even in order. Alright, and this one here is black. That's black with a white stripe. So we've got this second to the last one right here, the one that goes here. This is where our problem is. So if I go against that lead right there, if I can just get this to stay. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, nothing on that one. That there, nothing. That one, nothing. That one, that one, that one. Okay, so we've got no connection on the black wire going into here. Now let's find out why. Well, starters, got my T-pin out of my hat. Let's see. Oh, we got an opening right there. Go to right there. Continuity to that side, but nothing to that side. Black is that one right there. And we do have continuity. We got continuity to both sides. And that's where our problem is. We have a bent pin in the fuel injector itself. Let's see. Bend that, stand that back up a little. It's just bent over a little bit sideways. There we go. Now I'll see if I can. The socket looks good. Lock it down. See if we got continuity in there now. Yes, we do. We've got continuity on every fuel injector here. It's probably through the rest of the ones in the rail. The pink is common. Let's get over here on the pink side and check the resistance on all of these. 11. Short. 11. 11. 11. Where's this last one? Oh, okay, that's the one I'm on. So all of our fuel injectors are reading good then. Yay! Put my T-pin back in my hat. Click. Cool. Everything should be nice and happy, and we gotta put a new thermostat in it yet too, so we're good for now. vibration's coming from. Put a rubber pad underneath that probably. Although once that's secured down, that'll probably fix the problem. Now, lucky. Oh, we've got no more idiot lights. Even the lock light is out now. The only thing we've got now is service four-wheel drive. 132,325 miles. It's back to life. Well, I'm not really 100% sure what was going on with the vehicle, but we did do the key relearn on both keys. It seems to start and run now okay with no problem. No more idiot lights on until probably its next road trip. We've been back under the hood at least one time since this was done and had a problem with one of the cams. Got that all straightened out, but I've been waiting to get you this clip. Maybe not. Whoops. Hello. Oh, almost took a header. Let's get this all straightened back out again. Well, 1,000. Oh, yeah. All right. Nothing. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Must have got a broken wire. No, nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. I'm in the wrong place. Absolutely nothing. I just bet my T-pin. Okay, well, let's get this thing off, figure out if we got a broken wire in here or what's going on.